Hello and welcome, my extreme pet handlers. It's SJB here, and this is a weird video because in the next few days we're likely expecting an update to pop. And this update is going to involve a new support monkey. So since the beginning of the game, there's been villages, there's been spike factories, there's been banana farms, there's been 3 support towers. Then they eventually added in the engineer and made a 4th support tower, easily adding in way more support to your defense overall, right? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's weird. Engineers aren't really that supportive. Spike factories aren't really that supportive, but kind of. I guess I get it. But the Beast Handler. Now, this guy is going to be interesting. This guy's going to be kind of wild, though. And all I really wanted to know is, can we, before the Beast Handler gets here, beat Chimps mode with only support monkeys? I'm going to guess yes, but this will probably be a reasonably difficult thing to do, and then maybe we'll do this challenge again once the Beast Handler pops off and see how much easier it makes it. Or if the Beast Handler still is not all that good by himself, and maybe he needs a lot of other support, other monkey military magic things to support him, to make him a better tower. I don't really know what's going to happen, but let's have some fun together. All right, so first mob's coming up. My defense is honestly a little bit on the weird side today. I decided to go for a mob shredder in the front of the map because I was thinking if I want to, Spike Storm or Carpet Spikes is definitely on the table for this challenge. It's a weird 5th tier, but it makes sense in this situation. We need more mob pop power near the front of the map. And luckily for us engineers, decent against Moabs and stuff like that, but they don't really do that great against the Bloons later on, so we're probably, you know, like Central Champion's like okay, but I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to rely on Spike Factories as well for my Bloon popping power, and I was thinking mostly Spike Mines and Spike Balls. And maybe a Perma Spike? I don't know, we'll have to see how things go and how money actually comes in later on, but for now, I'm feeling fairly comfy. I think what I want to do is I do want to go for the Central Champion as soon as I possibly can, so if I need more engineers or I need more Spike Factors, I'll pop them down. For right now, I'm just going to chill. Ooh, 47. First time we're getting Bloons all the way at the very back here, and I've only got $13,000 saved up, so I have a strong feeling that we're going to need more defense. Unless Etienne reaches level 10 and we can just use the UCAV every single time anything bad happens to us. Ooh, that would be cool. Kind of wild so far, but yeah, no major issues. This might be the first time we run into anything of reasonable issue. Etienne's trying to snipe some of these guys. This looks like a lot of Bloons. Spike Factory's going to have a little bit of trouble dealing with him, but he might be able to handle this first Moab, but definitely not tanking an entire second Moab here, so we got to get some more defense, my friends. It's kind of sad to watch, but there they go. Goodbye. Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't have deconstruction on this engineer, so if I could spend a few $100, keep me in the game for a couple rounds, I would be very, very happy with that. I could also just go Spike Storm and try to use Spike Storm every single round, but I don't know. That just doesn't seem like the way I want it to be. Also, I want to put this guy on... Can't put him on strong. Alright. I guess Divide and Conquer is probably the best thing to keep him on strong here. At least, instead of just attacking the front, Bloons will do something. And that's enough for now. But we got 53 and 54 coming out, which is now, what, 3 Moabs and 2 more Moabs with a bunch of ceramics in between. Dang, we're really close, though, man. $8,000. I really want it. Woo, 53 went down very easy, and now I've got the ability for 54. And, oh, is this really Divide and Conquer? It looks like everything's attacking in the front, man. Dang, we can't tank all that with a Spike Factory. All right, I'm going to try something funky. I'm going to try just a regular Spike Ball Factory. That's it. In the middle of everything. If this guy throws down more random ice things and things like that, or maybe a little bit of extra popping power from this guy, I mean, I think we're good. Good enough. Good enough. 54 goes down, but we did spend a pretty decent amount of money here, so still relying on a weird back Spike Factory to save the day in too many situations for me to like. Again, pretty tight rounds overall, but as long as we get a little bit of build-up over here, we seem to be pretty good. I actually think that the Spike Ball Factory is one of my favorite towers in Bloons Tower Defense 6. Compared to how much I use it, though, it makes no sense. Just because I like a tower doesn't mean I use it a lot. Specifically with this guy, I think he's actually really, really good. And I rarely use him. I don't know. I think Spike Factory is one of those towers that are like difficult to use properly because you don't want to let the Bloons get all the way to the very back of the map and be like, oh crap, will my Spike Factory save the day or not? You want to be like, oh yes, I am very confident in my defense and I'm very confident in this strategy that it will end up doing everything that I want it to do. That's what you want to have happen. So you want to pop the Bloons in the front. All right, we are very close to popping stuff here, but we got to use the UCAV here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it at the very last second here. I'm going to have it help us pop round 61 as well. There we go. 60 gonna pop, 61 should pop for a little while. Need $1,000 more, $500, $300, $200, $100 for a Century Champion. Now this is kind of a game changer for us, because Sentry Champ can own pretty much everything that comes out against him for 20 rounds or so. So hopefully we're just saving up a big chunk of money here and deciding either big Spike Storm or going for a full-on Perma-Spike or something. Oh my god, I was not expecting round 63 to do this to me, though. All right, UCAV. Take down all them Bloons. Take down all them Bloons. A lot of blacks over here. Spike Factory's got to pop the blacks. Spike Factory can't pop the blacks. No! Man, I'm having a lot more issues than I thought I would. I thought this was going to be like, oh, we got Sentry Champ. We good now, son. We good. But it does not seem to be the case. Kind of. Maybe it's a little bit of luck involved. Kind of a little bit. That went okay. Now we got the UCAV here for the third rush. For the third, maybe also the second rush. These are all low-level Bloons, though. That's good for us. It's really the blacks that are the issue, because we cannot pop black Bloons with Etienne. Or will, with Etienne's UCAV, rather. Alright. Alright. Okay, I am going to go for one more support tower. I'm going to go for my village here. I'm going to go for him up in... I want to get him next to my main 3 towers here. For now. And all I want to do is get Jungle Drums. That's it. That's all I need. Jungle Drums, a little bit extra range here. Looks good to me. And if we get a Spike Storm and Carpet of Spikes, this is definitely going to be looking real sexy-like. Alright, so I don't think we're going to have any issues in the 60s now that this guy's got everything set up for me. There's no big Bloon rushes until 76, so we'll see you guys then. Alright, round 75, still going pretty smooth overall, or at least no major issues for me. We got $20,000 saved up. That's not quite Spike Storm money yet. Oh, that's real close, but oh my god, we don't even need to use this guy in the back, or any abilities yet. Late 70s, though, definitely going to get a little tricky. And even if we do end up getting a Carpet of Spikes here, that does not mean that we start winning automatically. I still think the Bloons are going to end up being a big issue for us, and I honestly have no direct, easy solution to make that all go down easily. Support towers are weak against Bloons, just in general. I mean, we've got Ultra Boost. I could kind of spam quite a few Sentry Experts just to slow things down a little bit. I could also use, weirdly, Bloon Traps to kill some Bloons. But that's not really what I want to do. It's sort of like a, I guess I could probably make that work. Alright, this is sort of scary here. We're going to use the UCAV here. And then we're going to hope that the end of round 78 is also not an issue by using my second ability, hopefully. And or there is one other solution that I can use, which is letting these guys explode or sell them, and we can pop the other ceramics. We're going to use this ability a little bit early here to let things get set up. This is a very goofy strategy, but if you time it right or use it like properly, it can actually be really, really good. Right in the middle of everything, sell it, it'll explode and pop a ton of Bloons, leading you to not have any issues. It's weird. It's weird to say we want to get rid of this tower to pop more Bloons, but if you do it in the right spot at the right time, it works out very, very well. Sometimes they explode randomly in stupid spots and stupid positions at the wrong time. Obviously, it makes them somewhat useless. It's not always the case. All right, late 79 here, a couple reinforced BFBs. Very, very easy defense so far. Sentry Champ is the way to go. If you're trying to do a support-only strategy right now, Sentry Champ is here. So I guess the question is, how is Beast Handler going to change the game? Well, based on what I'm seeing, it's very weird how he works. I mean, you obviously have to use a bunch of different beasts to kind of combine together to actually do any real damage, but then you also have to merge those beasts from a bunch of different beasts into one superpowered beast, kind of, which is also very, very goofy. There we go. Spike Storm at the very least. I probably should have got that earlier. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Like, I had to build up to this guy, right? Probably could have saved the day in a couple situations. Oh, silly me. Silly me, but it doesn't really matter. Things are still going pretty good, and, oh my god. Carpet of frickin' spikes, bro. It's weird because I don't want very many mobs to get into this general area at all. So, like, a lot of the carpet spikes here is actually technically wasted, but I got a lot of room in the back here to actually do something. So if I redesign my defense a little bit and allow this guy to actually do some more damage, maybe I should throw a couple engineers in the back. You know, maybe I want to get three engineers in the back here, just upgrade up to 4 tiers. You know what? I'm going to think ahead. I'm going to try to do this ahead of the time. I'm not going to do something weird where I just save a bunch of money and wait until I die. I'm actually going to try to actually defend properly. And I think this is the way to do it. You know what? I probably should go for pins, though. Not for these upgrades. So I screwed that up a little bit. There's probably not going to be very many mobs getting to the back here. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world or anything like that. Still going strong, baby. Still going very strong. All right, into the mid-80s now. We've got a couple Oh My Gods coming out. Don't forget that Etienne, early game, is not very good. Mid-game, he's okay. Once he reaches level 20, he's actually one of the best heroes in the game. consistent, constant UCAV going on all the time, and then you can upgrade it to a super-powered UCAV whenever you feel like it. So, on top of having other abilities here that I could use, like Carpet of Spikes, it's going to be a good combo for late game. Alright, should we upgrade this guy at all? Well, if these guys are going to be throwing down a bunch of random ice tower things to, like, slow things down, pop Bloons a little bit, I think our best bet's probably a top path. Excuse me, my dog. My dogs. Oh my god. They're just sitting under me, and they're freaking out about stupid crap right now. Who knows what they're freaking out about. Here we go, round 91, the first time the Bloons are going to get to the back here, but guess what we do? We do exactly what we planned, man. Bunch of random sentry experts in the back here saving the day. And I think we want to go for a super mine. Not super. That'd be cool to get a super mines, but let's just go spike mines instead. I think that's probably good enough for us today. All right, one quick spike storm does pretty much nothing, but pops enough Bloons to keep us in the game. Heck yeah, super mines is up. And then I don't think I'm going to make enough money to actually get a perma-spike, which means buying any sort of bottom path guys, not worth it at all. At this point, it's still about just kind of regular blue pop. You know what? Let's do a little bit of this. You know, I've got a good safety net, but we can always build more random engineers up at the front. Just sentry experts. It doesn't need to be crazy or anything like that. Oh gosh, though, they are getting very, very far back here. Luckily, the ceramic damage is insane. I love this, dude. As long as you're willing to pop the mobs before they get to the very, very back, you totally good. What are these things doing over here? What? Oh, I guess the range is pretty huge mungo, isn't it? They weren't even attacking the Bloons. So they just kind of like looked like they glitched out or something. All right, round 95. Big chunks of DDTs. There's no way. There's no freaking way these guys are getting through my defense. And again, almost level 20 as well. So, oh yes, look at this. Absolute destruction. This is a good round 95 defense. Again, the only real issue is kind of the Bloons. Doubloons. Actually, you know what would have been really cool to use? A top path village. It's very good against ceramics and super ceramics, and not bad against lower class Moabs and things like that. It's got global range, can see through walls. Oh. Can't believe I'm missing out here, my friends. Can't believe I'm missing out. All right, any which way, another very, very good defense from engineers in the back here. As long as you pop them up, you're good. Doesn't matter how many Bloons are getting back there, at least at this rate. We got a lot of stuff coming out here, so I'm going to use my UCAV. Easily takes it down, around 97 as well. Should go down reasonably easy. And I'm going to build more of these engineers. Let's build one in kind of a weirder spot. Let's go for another one. And we're going to go for this one up to a pin. You know what? Yeah, we can do a spread defense. Nothing wrong with that. Just get a little bit of extra pop and power and random ceramic damage kind of as things go by. All right, round 98, one of the beefiest Bloon rounds in the game. Actually, I think officially the biggest Bloon round in the game. Like, is there even an argument about that? All right, UCAV's got to go up, though, real quick. Like, Etienne, how close are we to level 20, man? Oh, yeah, I should have just spent the $1,900, but it's too late. We're in deep. Hopefully not too deep, though. All right, UCAV has officially worn off. Bloons get to the very back here, relying on the spiked mines to take down these Bloons. And it looks like everything goes according to plan. Round 99, DDTs shouldn't be a big deal. Don't even probably need to use my Spike Storm here. Probably not. Etienne's level 20 now, automatic UCAV. And there we go, round 100, come on, easy! Support only? What? Now, I am curious to see if Beast Handler is going to be like the new Amaze-tastic support tower or what, but right now, I gotta say, even without that, support's got it going. Alright, support is not bad at all. Spike Factory's pretty decent. You know, there's a lot of use cases for them, and then, of course, engineers, we didn't use that many different options, mostly top paths, but the other options are very good if you're not playing on chimps mode, and we also could have overclocked some peeps if we wanted to. I kind of just forgot to do it. So, there you go. Support only. Not a bad strategy, though it looks very goofy, very chaotic, and I think that's kind of the point of support monkeys. They are chaotic, they are weird. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you press that like button, make sure you subscribe, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.